Hello and welcome to part 20 of the Pokemon Gold Randomized Nuzlocke. We're ready to go ahead and take on the power plant. I don't think there's actually any trainers in the power plant, but we're going to need to talk to somebody. Nice, a Ho-Oh. Oh, you know what's great? This is actually our first encounter in this area, so we do have a chance to catch this thing. How great is that? This is a nice, surprising little start to the video. So I think at level 12, Sacred Fire shouldn't give us too much trouble, even though we're quad weak. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, we got 15 Ultra Balls, 22 Great Balls, and a Master Ball. Shoot, I almost wonder if it would be worth it to just go ahead and use the Master Ball. Hope you're ready for what might be a pretty long episode. We don't quite know how long it might take to capture this Ho-Oh. I'm gonna do a little calculation real quick using one of those catch calculators. We want a Gen 2. So we've got a Ho-Oh we're dealing with. And Ho-Oh's level 12. Of course, we're using an Ultra Ball. So according to this, we got a 50% chance of catching it within 30 balls. About a 2% chance per ball. Yeah, unfortunately, one thing that would be really great is if we could put it to sleep. We might have a much better chance of catching it. So that was a crit. Another crit would certainly kill us. I don't think Ho-Oh will have many more Sacred Fires left. Oops. So we're just gonna keep checking these Ultra Balls, hoping we get somewhere. Of course, we have Great Balls as well. So like I said, 30 Ultra Balls. There's a 50% chance of capturing it within 45 Great Balls. So our chances? Don't seem to be too terrible. Actually, I think I was doing the maths wrong in my head. I'm not totally confident that we'll catch it without the use of our Master Ball. We're gonna try our best, but if it does come to it, we got a full restore, yeah. If it does come to it, we are gonna use our Master Ball. The Ho-Oh would be pretty nice. Just seems like such a shame. Yeah, we gotta remember to stock up on some more Ultra Balls. When we get to the next town, perhaps. I guess in the last episode I was talking about how we weren't really going to try to encounter any more Pokemon in Kanto. unless we had to. So going on the water here, I guess I just wasn't really thinking about any preparations we would need, especially not to encounter a legendary such as Ho-Oh. So far we've gotten nothing higher than an appeared to be caught. Yeah, I think with the Great Ball, each ball has something like a 1 or 1.5% chance of actually catching, even at 1 HP. And let's go back to the Ultra Balls. Okay, we got 2 wobbles that time. I like that. So I wonder too if, as the battle goes on, if... I don't think this is how that works. I think that's where timer balls come in handy. But I was just wondering if, you know, if they were a little more realistic, like the Pokemon would almost get more tired. Especially as it used moves over and over. And it would eventually be easier to capture. But I suppose that's not necessarily the way that we can expect it to work here. So, unbeknownst to me, this entire video, at least the first, I don't know, 10-15 minutes of it, is just going to be trying to catch this Ho-Oh. Man, how sweet would it be to catch this with just 15 Ultra Balls and 20 some Great Balls? It would have been defying the odds a little bit, but we might end up just using our Master Ball. We got, what, 13 Great Balls left. This is our last Ultra Ball. Ho-Oh is real safe from status conditions, I'll tell you that. So does it only know Safeguard and Sacred Fire at this level? Have to look that up. I think it might only know those 2 moves. Yeah, it doesn't learn Gust till level 22. Oh. Looks like we didn't get to capture it after all. Well, that was a good waste of 8.5 minutes. I suppose it's time to move on to the power plant. Hello? What is the world coming to indeed? Okay, so there's a part missing. We knew that. Somebody's going to tell us more information about it. For example, to check the Cerulean Gym. Manager, that's who we're looking for. You're down here. Hi, friend. Okay, I suppose no one in here tells us directly that we need to go to the Cerulean Gym. Oh! Take it back. That's funny. Could I ask for your cooperation and then just like obviously I know what to do at this point, but it's funny that there's no further detail given. So we're off to Cerulean Gem. Just to quickly pick up the piece of the generator that's been stolen. We actually got some trainers along the way. We're gonna partake in some trainer battles as we head on back over. Swift here, since we're weak with. Yeah, I'll take a good amount of damage. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I think the AI in this game reacts after you have done your action, so that's what I thought. Yeah, as long as I keep using full heals, it's going to keep using sleep powder. As opposed to later games where it makes the decision before you act, which I think is a more fair way to do it. It's kind of broken when your opponent can just read like that you're using a sleep powder, a full heal, and just heal itself back up. Dealing with Metronome can be pretty scary, especially in a Nuzlocke. You never know when you're going to get one of those one-hit KO moves from Metronome, and I don't know for certain, but I want to say Metronome... It's a good thing to look up while we're playing, actually. I think the move used by Metronome doesn't miss. So I'll start looking that up. Trainer. I don't see anything about... It says it selects a move and fully executes the attack. This makes me think that it is susceptible to missing. I guess I haven't seen enough instances of Metronome being used to remember if Metronome can miss. My hunch is that it can. Yeah, we'll switch out. That's going to be a pretty boring battle if we just spam. I guess we could have just used Swift there. But spamming Thundershock definitely would have taken a long time. Go for a double kick. Nice, pretty easy one-hit kill. Hello, trainer. It is kind of funny to think about trainers like this talking about how, yeah, I came to explore Rock Tunnel, but the sole reason they're in this game is to stand here, wait for you to come, battle you, and then never actually go anywhere. It's like this trainer had hopes and dreams. And the game designer said, you know what? We're going to give you hopes and dreams, but we're never actually going to let you fulfill those. It would be kind of cool if once you beat trainers, they actually started... Oh man, that would be so cool. You beat trainers, or like, even if trainers had like a little more movement, like if they weren't just standing in one place, but they were out in these areas like this, but they're moving around, and once you beat them, they would actually start moving to different areas. Like maybe I would see Camperdine in Rock Tunnel, or maybe I would see him in Cerulean, and he was like, yeah, like I actually just went to, you know, stock up on potions or heal my Pokemon or something. And the really cool thing, I think, I don't know, it'd almost be like Skyrim in that sense, where the NPCs would actually carry out activities. I know that's a lot to program and to think about, but man, that would be cool. Pokemon is a game about these little tiny details. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not sure that other people would... I don't know how many people would appreciate something like that, but I think those little tiny details would be so cool. That's what I like about other games too, like Zap Cannon. Zap Cannon only has 50 power, and I like the rest of our moveset, except for Supersonic maybe, because it has such low accuracy. I'm gonna replace Supersonic with Zap Cannon because it's got essentially it's a little worse, but it's not worse by that much. And Zap Cannon could be great for delivering strong one-hit finishes. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's guaranteed to cause paralysis as well. That could be pretty useful and strong, especially as we fight Red. Ooh, I wonder what Red's team is gonna look like. I'm pretty excited for that. Man, I was thinking we might need Cut. What a pain in the ass. I guess I had this memory of that tree being gone, because you know how Kano is modified a good bit from the original games. Like there are parts of the map that have been changed around pretty drastically. I, for some reason, had misremembered there being... So I just realized, does that dude have eyes on his stomach or on his chest? What is that? Yeah, I misremembered that the tree wasn't there. Apparently it is there. Let's go ahead, just for the fun of it, try to land a Zap Cannon. Looks like we won't be doing that. Okay, game. I'll take a hint. Okay, now to go all the way back to get a Pokemon with Cut. Have we battled you? Okay, well, this was good. It's a good thing we didn't have Cut right away. It enabled us to go through all the trainers in this little area. Just like flipping a coin. Yeah, that's a pretty cool animation. I like how the screen darkens like that. That's really cool. Zapdos! Man, it would be fun to hit Zapdos with the Zap Cannon. Oh, nice. We got 2 connects in a row. Assuming those are independent, it's only a 25% chance of happening. Wow. 1 Thunder Shock should be good here since we're quad effective. 12.5% chance we hit 3 Zap Cannons in a row. But we want to be careful about the Gambler's Fallacy. That doesn't mean that we're any less likely to hit the next one. The next one still has a 50% chance of connecting. So moving forward, it's not like our odds go down as the number of Zap Cannons increase. Every time is 50% chance. We are not due for a miss. Or a hit, for that matter. 8 misses in a row doesn't mean that the next one, well, with only 5 PP, without a PP up, that would be hard to get to. But you know what I mean. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll box Bungaloops. And we'll take out Long-Bodied, Nose Cut. Where are you? There you are. Ooh, or is it Paris that Nose Cut? Nope, you know Cut. I think Paris knows Flash and Rock Smash. Oops, not gonna worry about this battle. So yeah, you can see like this area was changed pretty drastically. Like before the tree was like here, if I remember correctly. So can we still go through the back of this house? Yeah, so that now there's no more going through the back of that house anymore. Huh, this is funny. That place where, that place, yeah, where that couple, from Gem 1 got robbed or whatever. That's interesting. Can we still go back here? Oh, I wonder if they only made it accessible via... Oh no, we can just go back here. I would like to see what this guy has to say. Yeah, so there's some kind of item, like, I think that's supposed to be like a reference to Mewtwo, or something like that. While we get this... Oh, hello, thief. So one thing I want to look up actually, real quick, off camera, is what the point of that item finder is responding text that we just saw is. So... it says you'll find an item that raises attack but causes confusion. Okay. It's like an item that's almost like if you're hit with swagger. So I think it's in one of these little... There it is. Interesting how Misty's not here. So Misty might come after we return the generator part. So I think to end off this episode, we'll go return the part. We'll head all the way back. We'll return this part. And then we can start off the next episode. I'll just figure out what we have to do next. My guess is at that point we can take on Misty. Oh, we need to head to the water. We almost got really lucky with the encounters there. We almost didn't come into contact with anything. Man, I love the sprite for Rapidash in this generation. Rapidash is a pretty cool Pokemon. So I'm gonna give the machine part to the manager, and we'll watch this together. Stun Spore. Alright. Thanks for that. So let's talk to this police officer. Oh, okay. Well, there's only 2 of you in the whole power plant. So we're going to save here. And in the next episode, I'll get us to wherever we need to be next. I'm pretty sure that's facing Misty. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.